What is poppin', y'all? I just want to start this video with an apology. I'm sorry for the poor resolution quality for the actual video. I was recording this video. I didn't realize that I was recording in a 916 portrait mode, but I really wanted to record in like 16:9 widescreen mode. So I was editing this video, so I had to zoom in, like rotate the actual video and zoom in. It's not looking the best right now. So I do apologize for that, and I'm gonna make sure I don't make that mistake in future videos. But anyways, enjoy. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Zokin, aka Esquire, back again with another video. I'm fed up. I really am, yeah. I want to get to the bottom of why all this is occurring right now. So I found inspiration to make this video. For the past month, I'll be scrolling through my different social medias, my Facebook, my Twitter, my Insta, my Snapchat, and I'm just seeing this ongoing trend of people being racist towards black people. And I find this trend especially on TikTok. Like, I don't have TikTok personally. I see a lot of TikTok that are super famous that go onto Twitter and onto Instagram. And I feel like a lot of people are getting famous for racist themes, racist remarks, or racist comments toward black people. So I'm here scrolling through my Insta and my Twitter, and I see this stuff and I'm like, what's the point of that? Look, racism has been an ongoing thing for, I would say centuries, not even centuries, millennia. But I just found in this year alone, it's just been so prevalent. And I felt like making this video just to say, black people are people too. It's getting really frustrating and annoying knowing that I have to watch how I am around people just because of the color of my skin. In a perfect world, that shouldn't happen, but obviously this world is far from perfect. Do you understand how annoying it gets? You just walk into the store just to buy, I don't know, like gum or something, and then the store owner's just watching you super heavy, looking at you, preeing you, thinking you're about to go do something, about to go rob them or something. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, come on now. And harping back on social media, I've been seeing a lot of places in China during this whole crisis. They're starting to blame black people for the spread of this virus that's been going around. I'm here thinking, any excuse just to spread racism. Is that not insulting? I want to know, what did we do as a race to piss off the entire world? I really want to know. If someone can tell me in the comment section down below, give me a detailed response, because I really would love to know. And it's funny because you can look at it on the other side. There's a lot of cultural appropriators out there too. Going back to TikTok, you see a lot of black people who are making all these dances. So the white people take those things, do the dances, and they're the ones going viral. I mean, if you want proof, go see the 2020 All-Star Weekend. I mean, the white girl who's doing the renegade dance, I don't know her name, but I know that the originator was a black girl. I remember watching the Saturday night dunk contest that the girl came in for Eric Gordon's whole setup, and there was a huge outrage on Twitter saying like, wow, this renegade dance was invented by a black girl. How come she's not getting any love? It's the white girl that's getting all this love, attention, fame, and money. And because of that pushback, you saw the next day on the Sunday, right? I think I don't know if it was like the pre-show or the halftime show, that the black girl was doing the renegade alongside with the white girl, as if there was some sort of unison. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. The black girl invented the dance. She should be the one getting all the clout and all the fame and all the money. And I find with a lot of cultural appropriators, those are the worst ones, because not only are you being racist by discriminating against my kind, you also take everything that we created ourselves just for your own benefit without actually paying respect to the culture you're taking it from. And this is not just exclusive to white people. A lot of other races and ethnicities be doing this. They copy our hairstyles, they copy our music, they copy our clothing. Like, I can keep going on and on about all the things. And they even copy the way we talk. I find that with the N-word, it's just being thrown around so easily these days, and I'm just like, nobody understands the historical relevance of it. There's always this argument that, oh, I have freedom of speech, why can't I say what I want to say? I'm like, it doesn't work like that. Let me educate whoever's watching. You can't say the N-word anytime you want. The N-word originated as a racial slur to put down black people as if they were some sort of subcategory of human. That's the original intent of the word. Demonize us and also make us feel demoralized. Now we switched it up. Instead of the whole ER part, we switched into the A. That switch is a part of our culture, taking that word and turning it into something we can connect to, we can relate to. That's not for everybody to use easily. And the argument is like, oh, well, I listen to hip hop, I listen to rap, I hear all these rappers say it all the time, why can't I say it? And to that point, I'd say, did your race or ethnicity go through a lot of cruelty and punishment? Were they enslaved for hundreds and hundreds of years? To this day, is your race being wrongfully convicted for minor charges, while other white boys be literally raping girls and getting minimal sentences? Like, this whole world just seems really backwards to me, and I have to keep saying it. Black people are people too. Like, the fact that we have to have this talk, I have to rant this out, I have to get this off my chest. The fact that organizations like Black Lives Matter are a thing, That shouldn't be a thing. You shouldn't have to fight for equality. That should just be the baseline. I mean, I live by the golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated, but apparently the world doesn't want to think like that. I mean, it might be a little bit arrogant of me thinking that everyone should think the way I should think, but in this context, I think so. I really do. A blatant example is what's going on in China. You know, with the whole virus thing going on, a lot of Chinese folk are blaming black people for the cause of this virus. And as a result, I've been seeing videos on Twitter where black people are getting evicted from their homes. They're homeless, have to live on the streets, and a lot of restaurants and grocery stores are refusing to take these black people. You look in America and even in Canada, you have a lot of racist towns always telling people you need to go back to where you came from. My retort is, you are the ones who brought us here. This reminds me of a story I can tell y'all real quick. Because back in June 2016, I used to work at Aeropostale when I was like 18 years old. The whole store was closing down, right? So this is literally 2 weeks into the store closing down for good because business reasons. I'm at the cash kiosk, just chilling. Got 15 minutes left into my shift. I'm just talking to my coworker, having a good laugh. And I see this guy from across the store. He was looking at me dead in my eyes. This guy, if I describe it, he was like a white guy, maybe about like 5'8", 5'9". Those shirts with the sleeves cut, cargo shorts, like hiker boots on, even though it's the middle of the summer. And he's holding a shirt, but he's looking me dead in my eye and muttering something. So me being a good employee, I go over and ask him, hey sir, how are you? Welcome to Aeropostale, how can I help you? And his response was, you should go back to the fields, you N-word. And I was here like, what? So in my head, I was so shocked that I heard those words come out of his mouth. But at the same time, I was trying to be a good employee and keep my composure. So I replied saying, I'm sorry, sir, I didn't get what you said. Can you say that again, please? And then he replied saying that, oh, I see the store's closing down. You should come work for me on my farm, you N-word. And at this point, I was an 18-year-old kid, so I was very emotionally immature at the time. I couldn't keep that rage bottled inside me. I just couldn't. So I go up to him. I'm like, are you crazy? Who do you think you're talking to like that? And he saw that like I was getting heated, so he ran out the store. And I was literally gonna go chase after him until my manager like air hugged me from the back. Because while all this was going on, the coworker I was talking to ran into the back room and I was telling my manager what happened. I'm here throwing down mannequins, throwing shirts into the air. Everybody in the store is watching me cause a scene because I was just so mad. My manager takes me to the back room, gives me a bottle of water. I'm here drinking it, but I'm still pushing things around because at that point I was just being extra, you know. 5 minutes later, a security guard comes into the Aeropostale store and starts asking for me. So I step outside. The question was brought up, so is this guy getting banned from the mall? The security guard, which mind you was white, said that, oh, well, you know, this was his first offense. We chased him out the mall. You'll probably never see him again. And I'm just here like, huh? If the roles were reversed, if it were someone that was black did that, police would have been called. It goes to show just like even in the small incidences, that patriarchal setup on this side of the world is just so bad. Not even on this side of the world, like the whole world itself. And I'm just getting very tired of it. Like I'm getting extremely tired of it. So with all this going on, I just wanted to get this off my chest. I wanted to talk to you guys and let y'all know what I've been thinking while this quarantine has been going on. I don't know what the vendetta is against my people, my black people, but enough is enough. Because I'll say this once more, black people are people too. Alright, boom. Thank you guys so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. Your boy truly appreciates it. I know this was a heavier topic, this video, but I had to get this stuff off my chest because everything that's going on is getting way too ridiculous. Now, I know I'm probably stating the obvious, but sometimes you gotta state the obvious for people to actually listen. Don't worry, I'm gonna be covering some lighter topics in future videos. And you wanna see those future videos, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification, that way you never miss a video I upload. Y'all do your boy a quick favor and hit that like button because it truly supports the channel. And if you have a question you want me to answer, make sure you leave the question in the comment section down below or hit me up on one of my social media handles, DM me there, and then I can get to it in the next video. I mean, that's all I got for you guys today. Once again, I gotta say it, black people are people too. Please continue to take care of yourselves, and as always, easy.